Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time, not too much happened in terms of story. We went to the two different labs, and the covert one, especially the one with underground, and kind of cleared those areas out, clearing those missions, as far as I could tell. We did collaborate a little bit with an outlaw, one of the heads of the outlaws, I guess, who was stuck behind a locked door. She had the data that Anton was looking for, and we said, well, if we free her and clear a path out, she would give it to us. But we coerced her in giving us a little bit extra cash, because that's how we do. So, we got a little bit more of the map to check out now. So we want to check out this bottom area, and I definitely want to check out this deforesting machine, and then this, and then we'll head back to town. Yeah, so that was the vent shaft. That's where we entered the area. So let's take a quick look around. Who are you?
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Sure. Who are you?
Hey there. You the fella Cass called about?
Oh, yeah. Part of a group?
That I am. Got left out here to watch for reinforcements. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Sandra's kind of a hard case, isn't she?
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
So I can leave now?
Hey, I ain't inclined to stop you. Stay clear of my team's business, we'll get along fine.
Fair enough. So we want to be heading north, which is that way. What's here? Secret Lab 27. That's where we were. Okay, I guess not really much else to see. What's all this? Are these guys hostile? Nope, they don't seem to be at all. Because we all made nice. Is this also a part of the covert lab? Raptidon pens. Oh boy. Welcome, Helen. Okay, to Porter R. The mating habits of the common Raptidon. Chief Porter, our Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law has instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, their internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature within sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidons refuse to breed, and I don't know why. I have attempted to play music for them, no luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve the issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. Okay, to A. Crane, the working habits of the common security chief. Dr. Crane, please do something about Ruben. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today, he told me that I need to improve security on my Raptidon pen, on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in any danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the ass end of Terra 2 here. I mean, they spoke too soon, I guess, right? To C. O'Malley, to whom it may concern, look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. If you are reading this letter, you are either of the odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you are one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you are the foreman, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias, and reflect on the human condition. If you're the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts! doofuses. Another workbench. Alright. Do I need to kill these guys? So I need to speak to Anton. Search for clues, the amateur. So speak with Vaughn in Roseway. Right. Talk to Anton. Search for secrets in Roseway. Investigate Roseway to find potential company secrets that could be sold to the highest bidder through Gladys. Talking to the scientists around town would probably be a good place. Okay. I'm glad I had looked at that. Okay. So, it doesn't really say I need to do anything here, but that said, I mean, let's take a look around.
Take your best shot, asshole! Nailed him, Captain!
Let's try out the rifle. Ah, it's an assault rifle. It actually does a decent amount of damage.
That's gonna leave a mark! You're hurt! Everyone alright?
She blew that guy up. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know why, but I just got reminded of Jurassic Park. Specifically, well, Jurassic World, really. I guess because Chris Pratt was... commemorative cigarette case. The cigarette case is metal-lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
Fancy looking smoke box. Stinks like Raptidon, though.
I wonder if it's the same Lillian we just talked to. We can head back and talk to her. Yeah, like I was saying, so Chris Pratt, when he's training Blue and the other raptors in the pens. Automated security warning. Dear Sir and/or Madam, this is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost. Anticleo wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments and questionable legitimacy. I think we've read this before. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of important Raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter the Raptidon pens. Anticleo frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. If your body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. Oh. Anticleo also reminds me of Mom from Futurama. He just has her hand in everything. Although Mom is a beloved character. Yeah, that was Mount Stupidity, I know. But it's okay, we'll heal. No, I looked in it first. It's mine. Alright, so where are we headed? Up this way. So just follow the road, really. Are you really? Marauder.
Race them down. Down they go. That's the last of them.
Ah, fuck. That was mine. I saw it at like the last second. What are you? Oh, I see. It's leading a trail.
Nice one.
Thank you. Anyways, yeah. So let's keep on going. Wow, they spiked up ahead. Pretty crazy.
Am I wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking, Felix, you should hijack that?
Oh.
I love a good brawl.
Nice. Good job, guys. They don't even need to be here. Those sprats are laughing at me. Ah! That's what you get for laughing at me. Abandoned datapad. To whom it may concern, I've been an anti-Clio man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed anti-Clio was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization, better than nature. That's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dawn till dusk, without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion, and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded, and my equipment's left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this, and you have found my letter of resignation, I would rather make my own way as an outcast living outside the law than work under these conditions. A.H. Well, probably killed you. And then, yeah, this way.
One down.
are you shooting? Alright, let's see what's in the storage facility, I guess. Well, I gotta find an entrance first. Man, we sure are picking up a lot of ammo. I mean, not that I'm complaining, mind you. But it's like, am I ever going to go through this stuff? I guess it's like Fallout in that sense. Alright, messages. From M. Volkova. Dr. Crane, pursuant to our conversations of the previous week, why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom, I have dispatched Sullivan with the triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I am currently the sole property manager for all 3 facilities, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to human resources standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a damn shower out here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Remember, I have entire crates of mag picks here. You know I can do it. Respectfully, Maria Volkova. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you can bring some by? I've had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again. Or not. We could hike to that terraformer. It's been a while since my last time. Wind in my hair. Just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do anymore is mop up viscera or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. You tell me. Anton, I haven't heard back from you. Read the paperwork. There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. I expect you to sign and return it forthwith. While I have your eye, have you heard from Porter? Doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. From Porter. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors, keep your head down. Stay safe, Mashenka. I'll come for you. Inventory logs. Okay, intake 473. Project Winterbloom Mount, iteration 37, logged by Crane A. Notes, the usual issue. 5% in incidence of side effect, rising to 15% in 60-plus age bracket. Okay, 474. Mechanical sentry parts miscellaneous, logged by Porter R. Notes, recovered from Doc Orson. Dumped them back in the parts locker. 3. Cigarette ignition device, palm-sized, logged by Shaw O. Inventory logged for personal use only. Requested a secured workroom to use in my off hours. Assigned a bench in the mechanical maintenance room of the armory. A splendid bonus.
Let's take him down!
Oh. Felix.
Get on!
Yeah! That's what you get!
That's the last of them.
I really like this revolver. It's efficient and strong and fast. Someone blew the leg off. I'll come in here afterwards. Let's finish up this area here. Go there afterwards. I have the storage facility passcode. Hastily scribbled note. If you need to get in the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. Masha. Ooh, what are you? Oh, an acid steeper. Nice. I needed that for the SAM unit. Where's the sound? Is it above us? I think it is. Plasma carbine. Carbine. Oh, and I can still level. I completely forgot about that. Alright, let's level here. Yeah, let's level so at least I get the critical. Yep. Yep, and that's it. Okay, parents who buy Anti-Cleo should have children who buy Anti-Cleo. Armory logs. Force Synchrotron pistol? Functional. Untrained personnel must attend site safety seminar SO23 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. Ammunition. Error. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible in order to maintain our stock for security personnel. Okay, so what did I just do? It was weapons from the void, right? No. Oh, comes down to power, maybe? No. Something about secrets. This one. Search for secrets. The schematics for Orson's prototype would likely be valuable to Gladys. Okay, so I need to find that. I guess we give that instead of 10,000 bits? Maybe? Oh, there's a down.
Nobody in this damn town knows how to clean up after themselves.
Okay, error. Volume not found. Theft of terminal volumes is punishable by a fine of no less than 3,000 bits. Theft has been logged with the nearest site security office. Employee, please remain at this terminal until contacted by your site safety officer in order to receive your ticket. No, thank you.
Unexpected performance.
Jackass is incoming!
Jackass is incoming.
Nice one!
Very hurting for unauthorized.
Haven't done this in a while. At least my guys are taking care of it. Where'd they go? I have no idea. They're taking care of business. Oh, they're right there. Alright, now. There was a way up, wasn't there? Yeah, there's a way up there too. That leads outside. Alright, that's that area checked out. Let's head upstairs now.
Right, let's dance!
Don't mess with us.
There we go.
Here they come!
You're on my way, Felix.
Nice hit!
I got another fighting me.
Man, those things stay down for a while.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had to ban borscht and baked beans.
Uh-huh. Cigarette lighter. Nice. So is that it? Not much really going on in here. Oh, shit. I could have gone up there. I did all that for 5 bits. Whoa. Nice. All right. Well, I think that's it. Oh, whoops. Yep, looks like that's it. So I believe that's everything. We can kind of just make our way back to town. Which is that way. Workbench? Where? Oh, right there. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think we need the workbench for right now. Don't think we'll come across any other milestones or landmarks or anything. Ooh, a model spaceship. Nice. Okay, that was worth it. I'm sure that'll show up on, like, the ship somewhere.
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction.
Thanks. Alright, first things first, let's go talk to Anton.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you? Doc Crane better get over himself.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
I found your associate Jameson. He's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
You know there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
Not here in this colony, there isn't. Outside Byzantium, life is worthless, without meaning. I must get there.
Life is no more meaningful there. Less so, in fact. More empty.
I can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do.
You've been sold a bill of goods. I wouldn't refuse to play their game. You've been sold a bill of goods. I would refuse to play their game, if I were you.
That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am.
And who's keeping you trapped?
I honestly don't know.
You should think about it.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
You want your research? I convinced the outlaws that staying would be hazardous to their health.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yeah, here it is.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
I was forced to kill them all. Sorry.
That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
Was there anything else?
Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes?
I believe it has something to do with reducing food requirements and thereby lowering costs.
Yes, but that doesn't quite ring true. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't for the life of me figure out why.
Well, reducing the appetites of people performing physical labor is potentially life-threatening.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that?
Well, you got your research. That's what's important here, right?
That would have been enough before, but you questioning my motives, my compassion, has unsettled me. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
Your life won't have meaning anywhere. You're empty and bitter and will be wherever you go.
You're right. And what's worse, I've always known it. But there's nothing to be done. This is the life I've made for myself.
Change, bro. It's not a life worth living. The only winning hand you've got left is to refuse to do so. Alright, that's done. Now to talk to this other site. He didn't. Well, I didn't mean for him to fucking kill himself. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been too hard on the fucking guy, but at the same time, he needed to open his goddamn eyes. Now I'm pissed.
Still a lot of raptidons out there. We'll take care of him.
The best way to win a game is by getting the most body goals.
Risky. Proves that body goal attempts fail 60%.
That was Jameson.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Glad to see you're safe. What were you doing in there anyway?
Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me.
You don't sound thrilled about it.
About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like, being shackled despite my potential? Frustrating, that's what.
No problem. Stay safe. And find a new job while you're at it.
Any news? On the thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
Yeah, I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
I tuned the equipment for you, so there's a bit more than you expected.
No kidding? You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you're definitely gonna use it.
Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
Nope.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Ah, you just don't understand the market. Anyway, here's a cut for you. An advance for my profits. Pleasure doing business with you.
1,500? That's it? Thought he'd be giving me like a few thousand. Alright. So, was there anything else I needed to do here? So where would this be? Alright, fine, let's head out. So it was over here. Sure, fast travel. Actually, before I do that, I wanted to talk to that chick. I think it was over there. Lillian? I wanted to see if that cigarette case was actually hers. Where the fuck am I? She was over there.
Still hanging around?
Yeah, I found a cigarette case with the name Lillian on it. That yours?
Well, yeah. Did you already pass through the pens?
I'm not saying it wasn't a hassle to get, but here, it's safe. Here it is, safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
See you around. Anarchist Cookbook. That reminds me of Dungeon Crawler Carl. What does that book do? Because I picked up a few books. This might look nice in one of the cruise rooms on the Unreliable. So this is stuff to just put in the Unreliable. I see. She just gave me a book. Oh, the model spaceship is just for selling? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I don't know what that book did for me. But yeah. So let's go here. So it's downstairs. How do we get downstairs again? It was through here. Oh. Force pistol schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a phlogisynchrotron pistol from a brand name Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It's unclear from these plans what that thing does. Okay, now return to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Fucking A! Making progress, guys. Making progress. Fast travel to the unreliable. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Thinking of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex work. Now I like watching you.
Uh-huh. Let's repair our shit. Whatever, just repair it.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Lay it on me. Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Good for you.
And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
The ship? Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move.
Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax.
Good for you. Any way I can help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
I wanted to talk to that guy again. Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. Where were you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys. She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
Easy enough. We can head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me.
I mean, I was heading there anyway.
Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
Done. Done and done.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I guess not. How about you?
Good to see you, boss.
You too. Let's see if there is anything new.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything new. I keep pressing escape instead of tab to get out of the message system. Alright. So let's install the acid steeper. A rumbling vibrates from the unit's chassis. Oh, did we turn them on?
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
No.
You know what's great about our SAM units? They never need to be told twice.
So where'd you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
What did you say, Sam? You want me to help? You want to help me clean up this colony? No, I mean, I want to know more about you.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
Welcome to the crew.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
And off he goes. Is that you? You're making all that noise? You are mighty adorable, I will give you that. Oh, that's cool. Put that thing on his yeah. Sticker!
As always, I am at your disposal.
You want me to dispose you?
Tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
That's a lot. Skip. Alright, I guess there's nothing new to really talk about with the crew.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Ah!
Error. This unit is unable to process the service request. Ah! Customer, please repeat the command.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, Sam. We guarantee it's the only sanitation and maintenance unit you'll ever need.
Oh, we gotta change you up, bro. We gotta put Ada in you. That way she can come fighting with us. Oh, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
Something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Do you have a favorite among the... Are you keeping any secrets from me?
What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
Nice try. Secrets? Me? Keep them from you? That's crazy.
I do not extrapolate data from subtle implications very well. Please elaborate. If you mean, do I know that you're a survivor from the Lost Hope? The answer is yes. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses, with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
Your secret is that you're in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
You are clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
I mean, AI is always trying to take over the world, right? Alright, let's head back to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright, let's take Parvati and let's see what his animations are. He has no real sad animation. I guess we'll take Felix. Oh no, we took Felix last time. We'll take Ellie. Did I level? Oh, I got. Oh, I did. I didn't realize. I don't really care about dodging or blocking, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, let's go with the leadership. Yeah. Alright, perks. Let's do... I guess let's do this one, because they keep on breaking down quite fast. Yeah.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Alright, so first things first, let's speak with Gladys.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt advertisement for the following story.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
I did.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Investigated the distress signal from Roseway. Oh wait. My engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
You got a preference, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and synthamon.
I guess you could eeny miny moe it.
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Then why am I picking it? You know what? We'll talk it over and get back to you.
Take your time, dear.
This is Halcyon.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
It's true. I woke up right before I showed up in Edgewater.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
You're doing just fine. It's nice to meet somebody friendly so soon.
It's hard, huh? Not knowing anybody, not being sure what's expected or how people are judging you. But you got me now. I'm sure I can help you out. We can do this. Yay, us.
What do you think of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
He seems like a risk. All that talk about getting into a fight with his foreman.
Because we've never ended up in a fight? I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
You seriously think I'm the right sort to put him on the right course in life?
You might surprise yourself. Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
I wonder if we need to talk to Junlei about what flavor she likes. You know what, fuck
It's
it.
almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No. You solve those scented soaps?
Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? How about mock apple and synthamon? Parvati sweet, just like a pie.
Captain!
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Alright, I investigated that distress signal.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for?
What'd you turn up?
I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
Okay, I required some research on Raptidon musk, but then I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
86. Damn. I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Oh, I guess I thought it was like either you give 10,000 bits or you give up this research. Fine, 10,000 bits.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, Was there anything else?
No.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
What is this? Oh, right. Check Parvati. Let's chat.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe.
So there's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's
Sounds
gotta be
yummy.
some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
I'm sure too. Okay, so, we're all done here, right? Oh, we gotta go talk to, what's her name? Lilia.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain.
I got a navkey to Stellar Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas? What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter.
Jesus.
Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
Mm-hmm.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
What's Sublight doing at Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional? Asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
Alright, I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
I'm glad I brought you along, Ellie.
We're not the... Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully? You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Ellie. Just take it and thank her.
Forced pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Forced pockets.
Alright, so I guess next order of business is we're heading to that place. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
What?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Sure, put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Hotbed of political activity. Sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright, I got some questions.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Thanks.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an Aetherwave drama? I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Murder on Eridanos. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters, Chapter 12.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
And cliffhanger, right?
This
is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
How about I just call you Lou?
How about not?
Okay, Mr. Ludovico. What can I do for you?
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered.
I figured as much.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Who's Halcyon Helen?
You can't be serious. Halcyon Helen, greatest cultural icon of our colony, empress of the aether waves.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony.
2-bit actor? Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
Let them both argue. I'm curious to see where this is going.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open, what with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Just how many people are involved in this communication?
Just the three of us.
And just the three? No one else is going to jump in here unexpectedly?
You must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
Oh, well, how can I turn it down? Alright, you can count on me.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
You two seem to have some... Oh, those two seem to have some issues.
The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learned to work together.
Relax. They're nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, I got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon, Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Alright, thanks. Alright. So. I'm gonna raise my dialogue. Because apparently I'm getting to the point where these numbers may not be enough. Okay. Alright. And we are going to Monarch. We'll do Eridanos another time. Let's, warning, dangerous Cascadia landing pad.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Okay, perfect. And I think I will call it there for this episode. So next time we'll land down on Monarch and see what that planet is all about. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.